Hello beautiful people, and welcome to tonight's video, or I should say this morning's video, because it's late. It's like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, so that's why I'm being really quiet, because there's people sleeping. So today I am revisiting something that I probably assumed that I would eventually revisit, but I didn't really want to. So if you're wondering what this is in my hand, it is a Kitsch heatless tool. Hold on. The satin heatless curling. Hold on. Satin heatless curling set from Kitsch. Also, before anyone says, "Oh my gosh, her hair isn't curly," I'm gonna show you a video right now what my hair looks like normally. This is my hair when I showered, blow dried the roots, let the rest air dry, and put it in a bun for a day. So everything's really stretched out. Definitely still see a bit of a curl pattern on the bottom, but anyway. So I've done this video before, and I did it with a robe tie. It didn't go well. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Oh. Oh my lord. Okay, maybe I wasn't supposed to be twisting. This looks so bad. It was supposed to be like really pretty curls. Ay, ay, ay. So I'm just hoping it'll go better this time. I'm still pretty concerned because I only ever see people with straight hair doing this. Also, my hair is a lot curlier than it was when I filmed the last video. When I did the last video, my hair is still very damaged. So my hair is much healthier now. All the heat damage is gone. But when I watched that video, I did an awful job. I literally was like twisting the hair. Okay, maybe I wasn't supposed to be twisting. And then wrapping it around. So this time I feel more prepared and I have a specific tool. Okay, so I have the two scrunchies right here that you tie onto the bottoms and a clip to hold this in my head. This is the Floor & Curl Protect Me, Don't Ruin Your Part. My hair isn't styled. I have such a hard time not running my fingers through my hair, but anyway. The Flora & Curl African Citrus Bloom Superfruit Hair Oil. So I'm just going to be applying a little bit of this just to help with the frizz. This hair oil is nice. It's just the squirt, the pump, like squirts it out so fast. And you only need the littlest amount of this oil, so I feel like I'm always scared because it just squirts out so fast. So I'm just putting a little oil through my hair. A little bit of hairspray. This is the Authentic Beauty Concept. I'm over here untying my robe. What is happening? Okay, the Authentic Beauty Concept Stronghold Hairspray. I'm going to be applying a little bit of this. I'm going to do this right now and also after it's like in the mold. As I said in my last Heatless Curls video, I am a hairspray fiend. I'll link that video down below just in case you want to go laugh at me. Hopefully it's going to be a real improvement. Oh, okay. A real improvement from the last video. Okay. Okay, so I have a mirror right here, so I'm going to be looking over here. All of a sudden I feel unsure. Alright, I'm going to make sure that they're flat now against like that instead of going like this. So the girl I watched, she just held it like this. She didn't like wrap it around and join together. She just held it and then would pull the next section over and just join them together. It's not very tight up here. Like literally all of it's just falling. Okay, hold on. I think I am gonna wet my hair a tiny bit. My sister said the places where she wet her hair didn't do very well, but when you wet your hair, the hydrogen bonds in your hair break, allowing for you to be able to shape the hair. Heat and water will break the hydrogen bonds in your hair. That's why when you straighten curly hair or when you use a curling iron, the shape of your hair changes because it's breaking the hydrogen bonds and making them set in a different pattern. So maybe if I make it like the tiniest bit damp, it'll help it to set in that pattern, in this pattern. Side note, this hairspray smells so delicious. It doesn't smell like hairspray, it smells like vanilla and yumminess. Again, the Authentic Beauty Concept Stronghold hairspray.
It's quite fiddly to do, but I feel like it's one of those things that, like, once you get the hang of it.
That's so smart. What the girl in the video that I just watched did looked genius. Her name was Hannah Francis. I'll link the video down below. So what she did was she took the hair, pulled it back, and then grabbed a piece from the back and wrapped it. Okay, well, yeah, if you're joining it to the pieces from the back, I feel like that'll fix one of the concerns I had, which was that the back pieces weren't going to curl very well. So then bring it back to the front, grab a piece from the front, pull it to the back, grab a piece from the back, combine them, and pull it back around to the front. I would definitely recommend you detangle your hair before you do this too, because the last thing you want is to not be able to grab a section because your hair is really knotty, but you can't really do anything about it. And I'm trying to make sure I keep it a little tighter than last time because I definitely don't want it falling out like it did before. This is going so much smoother. Okay, we're having a problem here. Confused, but we're just gonna grab it and hope it works out. So trying to flatly lay the hair. Right. Just gonna dampen it a little bit. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Both sides are done, and I think I messed up on this side here. Like, it's definitely looser than this side, as you can see. Well, alright, I'm gonna go put my bonnet on because I think that's the best way to do this, honestly, to like make sure it stays. And then I will see you in the morning when we reveal how this turned out. Very nervous, not gonna lie. I'm tired. So, it wasn't that uncomfortable to sleep on. I was just a little worried when I was sleeping on it, but it wasn't too uncomfortable to sleep on. I'd be careful, but also at the same time, I knew that once I fell asleep, I'd probably be like rolling around anyway and I wouldn't really be able to control it. So, you know, you never know what happened. I was just hoping that it stayed in place. I think having the bonnet on really helped though. I just realized I never turned Friends off. Oh my gosh, this held up really well. This held up so much better than my robe curls did. And like, it's still really tight here. Like, this isn't like falling out or anything. What the heck? Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. Okay. I'm filming a reel on my phone while I'm filming this. So look at this. Oh, I accidentally was filming in slow motion. I'm a little worried. I'm not gonna lie. What the heck? Oh, hey. That's not bad. All I can tell you is that this is better than the robe curls that I did. So even in just that way, this is a win. I mean, these curls are pretty tight. You know what? I feel like this is not that bad. What is happening? I mean, it's a little tight. The curls are a little tight. And like the bottom couple like frizzy pieces, it looks kind of just like unstyled curls. I want to get my wide tooth comb and sort of brush through it, but I'm also a little scared to do this. Still, I'm very shocked right now. Yeah, these bottom pieces are very curly. They almost just look like my normal curls. Like, they don't necessarily look like big curling iron curls, which is what the look I guess I was kind of going for. If I just wanted like tight ringlet curls, I would have just styled my hair normally. The point of this is to kind of just try and get the look of like, you know, those big meaty claws curling iron waves, I guess. Alright, but I'm still like extremely impressed. So I'm done filming my reel so I can talk just to you guys. I'm so shocked at how this looks. I'm going to show you the back in a second. The only part that I don't really like is like this little piece is like different than this piece. in the front, and if I had like curled it with a wand, I obviously would have been able to fix that. But honestly, a lot of these curls kind of just look like my normal curls. They don't look like loose wand curls, but in a way they kind of do. I don't know, it's so weird. So yeah, this is what it's looking like right now. I'm gonna show you the back, and then I'm gonna comb through it a little bit. I'm gonna show you the back first because I don't want it to look awful when I comb through it and then you'd be like, I mean, I feel like the back looks pretty decent. I was actually really scared about what it would look like, but I feel like it looks pretty good for sleeping in a satin rod. So let's admire this first before I comb through it. I mean, looks pretty decent. It does need oil in it. It does look a little dry, so it definitely needs some oil and some hairspray. And the pieces keep combining themselves back together, which my actual curls also do as well. So I just keep having to separate them to like get that volume. This whole section is kind of just combined right now. Okay, I'm just gonna lightly, I'm not gonna fully brush through anything, I'm just lightly going like this. That's literally all that I'm gonna do because I'm scared. Let's get some oil. See, this oil just squirts out. Starting on the ends to get rid of some of that excess oil. Some hairspray. Yeah, I feel like it looks pretty good. I'm so excited. I'm so shocked by this. I was not expecting this. Now, I'm not sure that I would like do this and then like go somewhere the next day. You know what I mean? Like if I had like a wedding or, you know, somewhere to go or like a party or something, I still don't know if I like trust it enough to be like, oh, let me style my hair with those rope curls. I'm not sure how this is gonna wear again, because I didn't use heat to do this, so it's not necessarily like stuck, you know what I mean? Definitely would not skip the hairspray part or the oil part. I'll show you what it looks like with a side part as well. This is the side part. This looks an awful lot like my normal hair, especially if you watch my videos, and that you can see the similarities, what I normally look like. So I'm gonna use the middle part. When I put it on the side, it literally just looks like my hair. 360 view of the curls. Here's the side, the back, the other side, and the front. Okay, well, I'm gonna go live my day, still in shock that this even semi-worked, and I'll show you what it looks like at the end of the day. Okay. This didn't pan out how I thought it would. I was gonna do a wear test. I was gonna do a wear test for you guys. However, my family wanted to go swimming, and I didn't want to miss out. So what I did was I put my hair in like a low pony with an Invisibobble, which is this thing which never leaves dents in my hair, so I did it really loosely. And then I put a shower cap on, and I just didn't submerge my head, but somehow still got wet. So yeah, you can see this is just, it kind of reverted back to like what it looked like when I had like unstyled curls basically. It's obviously a little mangled. I'm looking at it more, this really just looks like my actual curls. So I would love to try this again and do bigger sections, so just pull back really large sections instead of doing them smaller like I did, and I feel like that would create those really loose beachy waves. Because if I'm going to curl my hair, which I haven't in a very long time, I can't remember the last time I curled my hair, but when I was curling my hair, I really liked that really loose, beachy look, because I can obviously get this with my natural hair. So yeah, I really want to try it again with bigger section. I would like it a lot more that way. So I did try doing the bigger curls, and I really liked it. It's obviously not as precise as using heat, but it's also still really pretty. So if you're wanting the bigger curls, just pull back the bigger pieces. And yeah, I definitely like this way a lot better for my hair, so it worked really well. That's my thoughts on that. In regards to if I think the curls would last all day, my hair doesn't really have a problem with that, so I think I'm like the worst person to ask when it comes to that. If you have straight hair and you're watching this, first of all, thank you. Thanks for watching, even though you don't have curly hair. If you have straight hair and you're watching this, I will ask my sister how she thinks they lasted, and I will put it in the caption below because she did do this. Ask her how she thought they lasted because her hair will not hold a curl, but because my hair is naturally curly for the 70 millionth time, whenever I do curl my hair, it never has a problem holding it. Actually, I have the opposite problem where I want it to be looser and it just springs up. So for me, I honestly think these would last me all day. My only concern would have been that there's not a lot of product in my hair and the heat, I didn't have that heat kind of taming the frizz and slicking it down. If I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't do this in like high humidity or anything. If I was planning on like going to a party and being indoors most of the time and it was in the middle of summer, I think it would last for me, especially with the hairspray. I think it would be fine. Some oil to tame the frizz and then hairspray. So I don't think there would be a problem with that. So I guess I'm not too upset that my hair kind of got ruined in the pool because I pretty much knew it was gonna last okay. Yeah, I'm really excited to try this again. I actually do recommend this if you want to try this out. I'll put the price on the screen. I believe it's like $16, something like that, for this and the two scrunchies that you can obviously use these scrunchies for anything else. And this is actually really soft and squishy, so it was perfect for sleeping on, and this really worked for creating curls. I feel like this is definitely worth a try. It's really great for having the option to do something like that without having to do heat. I'm not opposed to heat, it's just if I don't have to use it, I'd rather not. I obviously try not to put heat on my hair too much, so it's super cute. I don't know if I ever showed you up close the pattern. It's super cute. They have a pillowcase in this pattern that I almost got, but I just got the normal pink one to match my bedding better, but this is super cute. And the scrunchies have that same tie-dye sort of pattern. Those are my thoughts. I think it's actually really cool. My own personal curls that I can just style are more reliable, so if I like am really needing my hair to look good, I'm probably just gonna style it curly. This actually really surprised me. I'm super excited to keep playing with it, and maybe eventually it'll be more reliable to me. One day I can grow to that level of trust, but I think what's holding me back is those robe curls that I did that turned out awful, which again was probably my fault, but still. And also just having curly hair, you know how it feels to just have your naked hair out. Like, it's scary even if you're flat ironing it with heat. Curling it with heat, you know it gets frizzy, so the idea that you're gonna have those curls with no heat and somehow it's not gonna be frizzy is a little scary. Just the nature of curls has nothing to do with this. So yeah, is this as reliable and as clean and consistent as heat? No, but heat's also damaging, and you don't always want to do that to your hair. If you're the kind of person who you miss when you started embracing your curls, you miss having the option of having loose beachy wave, and it's something that you wish, like, oh, you know, a couple days a week I'd like to have beachy waves instead of my normal curls. Obviously, if you're using a flat iron on your curls weekly, you might as well just say goodbye to them because they're definitely going to be damaged. Basically what I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with heat, but if weekly you're wanting those like beachy waves, that's fine, but you are going to sacrifice your natural curl pattern. So this would be a good option to have something like this so you can keep your curls naturally intact. But if you're the kind of person that frequently likes a change of pace, this is cool. I think I have said enough. I like it. Surprisingly, I think it did really well. My thoughts on that. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you made it all the way to the end, comment down below any beach emoji, the umbrella, the ocean, anything. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you so much, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!